Namaste, yogis. I'm Carter, and today is our 6th practice of our 8-day spring cleaning series. And today we're going to clean and revitalize the spirit. Let's get to our mat. All right, yogis. We're going to find a little bit of lightness within practice. So let's start in child's pose. So bring your big toes together. Knees fan out nice and wide. And start to walk your hands forward as you soften the belly, chest, forehead towards the floor. And we're going to move a little bit with the torso side to side. Couple big inhales and slow exhales. Today's practice is we're going to be moving a lot, but nice and slow with mindfulness. Start to walk your hands to the right, bend your right elbow a little bit, and then walk that left hand up and out to the right. So you're going to get some extension to the left ribs. Once you get here, press the left palm into the ground, drop the left shoulder, and then invite the hips back towards the heels so you get some extension all the way down to that left hip. Big inhale, slow exhale. And then slowly bring yourself on up. And we're going to walk the hands to the left. Bend the left elbow. Come onto your right fingertips and reach them up and out to the left. Drop your right shoulder. And then draw that right hip back towards the right heel. You can press that right palm into the ground to activate the right leg and shoulder. And a breath. So as we invigorate the spirit, there's nothing we necessarily need to do, right? We just need to actually be and enjoy this body and this space. All right, bring your hands back to center. Lift yourself up into table. A round or two of cat-cow. So inhale, belly drops, lift the heart, chin, and chest. Exhale, round and squeeze. Let's do that a few times. Inhaling and exhaling. So to revitalize that spirit, it's just, I don't know, Alan Watts says that the universe is here for our amusement. So let's be amused. So let's be amused with our practice and with our bodies and with our movement. And I find amusement to be like playful. All right, neutral spine. Spread your fingertips nice and wide. Roll over your toes. Lift your knees and lift your hips. And then just give yourself a little bit of movement here. So bending right knee, bending left knee, wagging the tail, shaking the head. So I don't want you to really worry about your asana, like trying to be perfect with the asana. I want you to find some fluidity and some lightness. So bring your big toes together, lift your right heel towards the ceiling, step your right foot forward, and then lift your arms up, Crescent Warrior. Hinge at the waist, extend your arms out in front of you like you're going to hand someone a present. And then come off your back foot. So again, lightness here. Step that left foot all the way back. Reach your arms up. Let's do it again because it was fun. So extend. I find it was fun. Extend the arms, come off the back foot. And then step the foot back. Arms reach up. Let's swivel the back foot. Twist to the left, warrior 2. Let's bend that right knee a little bit. And then reverse warrior. So right arm reaches up and over the right ear, and that left arm just dangles. And again, a little softness, a little bit of like joyfulness, like we're grateful to be here. Right forearm to right knee. Left arm slides over left ear, extended side angle. Right knee's pressing out towards right pinky toe. And then inhale, straighten your right knee. Drop your right arm down into triangle. Gaze up towards that left thumb. Engage your right quadricep. Inhale, come on up. Hands to hips. Rotate your right toes so the outsides of the feet are parallel to the short ends of the mat. Hands come all the way down. Wide leg forward fold. Bend the left knee a little. Start to walk your hands to the left. If it's available, lower your left hip all the way down and come onto your right heel. Twist and open right arm reaches up. Skandasana. or low lunge. Right hand comes down. Walk your hands all the way to the front of your mat. Surround your right foot. Step it back. Down dog. Pedal feet, knees, wag your tail. Big inhale, slow exhale. Left heel to the ceiling. Left foot steps forward. Stay on the right toes, arms reach up. Crescent Warrior, bend and straighten that left knee. Hinge at the waist, extend your arms out in front of you, and again, bring the weight to the left foot, and you're just going to kind of gently spring off that back foot. Ooh, this is Warrior 3. Left knee bends, right foot gently, softly steps back, arms reach up. Maybe a subtle back bend. And let's do it again. Arms reach forward, torso comes forward, a little bend of the right knee as you come off that back foot. Nice and softly, right foot steps all the way back, arms reach up. Swivel your back foot to ground down and twist to the right. Warrior 2. Arms are soft, toes are soft, left knee bends a little bit more. Reverse Warrior. Breathe left ribs, so just celebrating this body, the opportunity we have today. Left knee to left thigh, right arm reaches up and over. Opening up through the heart, through the pelvis. Straighten that left knee, drop that left arm down, triangle pose. Wherever you want with that left hand. Could be on the thigh, could be on the shin, it could dangle, could be on the floor, or outside the left ankle. Inhale, come on up, hands to hips, swivel the left toes, outsides of the feet parallel to the short ends of the mat. Come forward, hands down, tuck your chin, bend right knee, left knee. Walk the hands to the right, bend your right knee as you lower your right hip down. Right arm inside right leg. Twist and open, left arm reaches up. You can press that right elbow inside the right thigh if you need more sensation. Again, today's practice isn't about really diving into the body. It's more about finding fluidity, and I don't know, it's like a dance today. Left hand comes down, walk the hands all the way to the front of your mat, and then step your left foot back, lower down halfway, roll over your toes, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And again, a little pedal the feet and knees, wag your tail. And then inhale, tippy toes. Bend the knees, walk, step, or gently float. Feet to hands. Up halfway as you flatten your back, lift your chin, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Root to rise. All the way up, arms reach up, lift the gaze. Right hand grabs left wrist. Exhale, side bend to the right. All this movement should feel really good, and if it doesn't, modify so it does. Back to center, left hand grabs right wrist. Exhale, side bend. So we are releasing the spirit. Revitalizing is just like it's being trampled on by like so many thoughts and ideas and expectation and attachment, and then the spirit just gets trampled on. Come back to center. Bend the elbows, hands and elbows draw back. Lift the heart, chin, and chest. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Straighten the elbows. Move the head. Release your arms. Give a little shake. Since it's kind of like a dance, let's do dancer pose. So root down into your left foot. And it's a balance pose. So if your balance is a little off, you may need to grab the wall or a chair, or if you have a big dog that really sits and stays, you could do that, or a child, small, maybe like a 3-year-old. Take the right hand, grab the right foot, ankle, or shin, and drop this knee so it's underneath the hip. Extend your left arm straight on up, or use that if you have an alpaca or a llama. You're gonna push your foot into your hand, and you're gonna lift the thigh. If you're not hanging onto, let's say, a camel, you can extend that left arm up or out in front of you, and the torso is like up dog. So you're not dropping the heart. And the right knee tries to stay underneath the hip, and the hips are trying to stay square to the front of your mat. So you're not rolling the hip out. And then you're lifting just a bit. Strong left leg. And as you can see, I'm not very stable today. And this is my idea of dancing. Right, here it goes. I may just pause the video and just freeze myself in one spot, and then boom, like rock solid. All right, right foot comes down, let go, shake out that left leg. All right, a little wag of the tail. Let's try the other side. So scoot the small Shetland pony over to the other side, root down into the right foot. Left hand can either grab outside or inside, left foot. Knee underneath hip, right arm reaches up. Or maybe you hold on to the sheep and then press the foot into the hand, lift the thigh. You could be on a farm, no problem, right? All the animals, cow. All right, lift the thigh. Strong right leg. For a lot of us, when we lock the knee, the quadricep gets soft. So you may want to just bend and straighten the knee to find that power. Heart lifts. Right. I see you right through the camera. You guys look amazing. All right, back to center. Release the leg. Shake it out. Hands, little wag of the tail. Hokey pokey if you want to, because it's a dancing kind of practice today. Hands to heart center. Not very serious today either, and that's okay. Non-serious yoga practice is amazing. Inhale, arms reach up, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold forward, release your arms, tuck your chin. Inhale, halfway up, flatten and lengthen. Exhale, bend and plant, walk, step, or float feet all the way back to a plank. Bring your ankles together. Roll onto the outside of your right foot. You could stagger or stack the feet, but instead of side plank, let's press the left hand down, draw the left hip back, and then lower your right hip so it hovers off the ground. Ooh, yeah. Not too serious, but still working. Lift the hips up high as you can. Let's do it again. Inhale, lower. Inhale, come on up. Roll onto your toes. Let's do the other side. So roll on the outside of the left foot. This is my best side. Lower the hips down. Hover. Oh. Hips lift up. As high as you can. Keep pressing through the right hand. Do it again. Lift. Roll onto the toes. One yogi push-up, lower halfway down. Push yourself on up. Down dog. Pedal feet, pedal knees, wag the tail. Big inhale, slow exhale. Now let's do a few donkey kicks since we're talking about farm animals, or I am. You're going to bend the knees. You're going to spring off of your feet. And the movement is hips are trying to get over shoulders. Now, you may not get there. Maybe it's just a little. Right, you can go up and down a few times. Maybe you go into handstand. I'm not a handstander, so I won't be there. And then float your feet to your hands. Fix your shirt, for crying out loud. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold, tuck the chin, sway the hips. Inhale all the way up, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Swivel the palms open. Tadasana, mountain pose, little press right foot, left foot as you wag your tail. Whew. Arms open up nice and wide. Farther, farther, farther. I love you guys this much. To the moon and back. Let's take this right arm underneath left arm. Right hand grabs left wrist or palm. Elbows are up, shoulders down, hands away from face. I had someone comment in one of my last classes, they said they love eagle pose. So this is for you. Bend the knees, drop the seat. Root down left foot, take your right knee, stack it on top of left knee. Squeeze the ankles together. And your details here are like tuck in the tailbone, engage the belly, lift the elbows up, draw the shoulders down. If you fall out, that's because you're human. If you get back into the pose, you're a yogi. Okay, let's all of us unwind it all to airplane. Still balancing. You can use all those farm animals if you like. A moment. And then we're going to sweep this right leg out in front of us. We're going to take the left hand and we're going to either grab the knee or the big toe or the bottom of the foot as you straighten. And we're going to twist to the right. That toe's too much for me. All right, there we go. Now for fun. Let's take that right shin, stack it on top of the left thigh, sink your hips down. Hands could be at heart center, or maybe on the knee and the ankle. For a little bit more of a hip opener, you can lower the arms to the shin or towards the floor. And if you're super ambitious, let's see if I can wheel my way around. We're going to come into a flying pigeon. So you're going to take your right knee into your right tricep. You're going to take that right foot, you're going to wrap around the left tricep. You're going to get both hands down. And you're just going to lean forward, and maybe you lift that foot off the ground. Not. Here we go. A moment. Foot comes down, slowly come on up. Yeah, that was the sound of a chimpanzee. Hands at heart center, and then slowly come on out. Woo, shake it all out. If you're going to do the sound of the chimpanzee, do a lot of practice. That's a very advanced pose. Arms reach up. Arms wide. Swivel palms up and down. Left arm underneath right arm. If you can't, grab the hands. You can keep the arms right here. Other option, backs of the hands together. Left hand grabs right wrist. And then again, bend the knees. This is like Utkatasana. And left knee stacks on top of right knee. I know I'm breathing really hard. Ankles towards one another. Some people can get that left foot around the ankle. I can't do it. And then tuck the tailbone. Elbows are up, shoulders are over the hips. And then the hands a little bit away from the face. Unwind it all. Airplane. Arms open up. Ooh, I just had my hip pop. So nice. All right, left leg out in front of you. Right hand grabs the knee. You can flex the foot or the big toe as you twist to the left. That's still too much for me. And again, it's never about the asana. Right? People tell me like, I don't do yoga because I'm not flexible. I'm not flexible either. Like sometimes I have problems touching my toes. Hips are super tight. This is why I do yoga, so I can get some flexibility. Back to center, left shin over right thigh. Hips drop, hands to heart center. This could be, you stay right here. Or hands to foot and knee. Or all the way down. Or for your flying pigeon, let's see if I can get there again. Left knee to left tricep. Left foot around right tricep. You lean forward. And again, not being flexible is hard to get into this pose. And then you just lift the right toes off the ground. Some people can straighten that right knee. Not me. Lower that foot down. Come on up slowly. And then unwind. Shake it out, celebrate. Whew. Back to the front of your mat. No time to dilly-dally. Hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway, flatten and lengthen. Exhale, bend, plant, walk, step, float. Through chaturanga if you'd like, or knees, floor, cobra, whatever works for you. We're gonna end up in down dog. And since we got some heat going on, let's do a hip opener. So let's drop the knees, plant the hands, extend your right leg behind you, draw your right knee towards your left arm, and then take that right foot on the opposite side of the left thigh, so your right knee is stacking on top of the left knee. Lower that down. Straighten the left knee. Draw the left knee underneath the body towards the right arm. And same thing, you're going to take that right foot on the opposite side, left thigh. Stack the knees, lower the knee down. Walk the hands a little forward. Repeat. Right leg extends. Right knee stacks on top of left knee. See how fluid you can get there? Unfortunately, I'm not. Hands walk a little forward. Extend left leg. And stack. Walk it forward. You're going to do that until you get to the front of your mat or your face is in like a couch. And then you're going to reverse it. So you're going to take the knee that's on top. You're going to unwind it, extend it, bring it behind the front knee. Walk the hands back, and then do it again. And so you're going to do that. Keep on going. And there's no rush. It's not like we're racing. But you're going to go until you're in the middle of your mat, and your right knee is on top of your left knee. So once you get there, fan your feet out wide. Right? So instead of in, they're out. And then you're going to slowly lower the hips back and down. So we are moving into Gomokhasana, which is a very deep hip opener, or a variation of Gomokhasana. If you're here and your legs are like not having it, they're all kind of all over the place, you got two options. You can take a pillow, a bolster, or a block and slide it underneath your hips. And this lifts the hips up and it gives you more space to stack the knees. And what I'm looking for is feet to be in the same position, so not one back and one forward. If one's forward, the other one's forward. And the farther your shins are closer to the front of the mat, the more intense it'll be. If that ain't working, if you're like, that still is way too much, you're always welcome to slide shin on top of shin, or come into cross-legged pose. So the right shin will be in front of left shin, right shin on top of left shin, or right knee on top of left knee. So find the position that works for the hips and the knees, and then you're going to get nice and tall. We're just going to twist to the right. Right hand comes to the floor. Left hand to the right knee and twist. If you have the flexibility, maybe the arm or the elbow on the outside of the right thigh. I don't know why my voice did that. Inhale, belly draws in. Exhale, twist to the right. Coming back to center. And then you're just going to hinge forward. Now, if you're in Gomokhasana and it's a little bit tight, maybe just here is plenty. You come forward a little bit. Give yourself a moment. Inhale, come on up. Take both hands on the outside of your left hip on the floor. You're going to press through the sides of your feet. You'll roll onto the toes and you're going to make a circle to the left. If that seems confusing, watch me and then you can try it. So you press the hands down, push on the outsides of the feet, come onto your toes, roll in the balls of the feet, make a big circle to the left, lower the hips down, left knee on top of right knee. Magic. If you can't get there or you're like, well, that was weird, just switch your legs. Left knee on top of right knee, left shin on top of right shin, or left shin in front of right shin. Each one is progressively a little bit more available, or again, you can slide something underneath the hips. Lengthen through torso, nice and tall. Twist to the left. Left hand finds the floor by the hip. Right hand on the left knee, maybe the right forearm on the left knee, or maybe the tricep. Whatever twist works for you today. Big inhale, slow exhale. Back to center. Hinge at the waist. Hands come down, or maybe just sit up nice and tall and soften. When we work towards revitalizing the spirit, it's remembering the playfulness that we had when we were a child, remembering the lightness that we have, that each day, each moment, each experience is a gift. Yeah, a gift. Lift yourself on up, unfold the legs, come in an easy seated pose, hands to heart center. Big inhale through your nose and exhale out your mouth. Namaste. Nice work, yogis. If you like this practice, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel to keep updated on all the latest practices, and show up tomorrow for the 7th practice of our 8-day spring equinox cleanse. See you soon. Peace out. Love you guys. Have fun today.